All right, welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, Marrell. All right, so we're going to be talking about today how to overcome stress. How to overcome stress, especially in the holiday season. So I want to hit that a little bit. I want to hit that topic a little bit because I know holiday season is coming up right now, but maybe when you listen to this, it might not even be holiday season. But I just want to help someone to overcome how to overcome stress in holiday season because a lot of people don't know a lot of stress comes in the holiday season. You would think that would be the most time that people be happy, be joyful, but in a lot of people homes and a lot of people um families, um, they have a lot of stress. I don't know if it's because of they're trying to buy certain type of gifts, or they're trying to put on a big event, stuff like that. So, but a lot of people that I have learned over time deal with stress during the holiday season. But I want to share a little bit how I overcame the stress because one time I can't remember what year it was. I remember a time that I got really stressed, like on it was like coming up to the Christmas season, and I was very stressed. I think it was because most years before that time, I was giving out really good gifts. I was giving out money or some some good gift cards, and I know you probably like, well, it's just that's it. That's all you was giving in my eyes at that time because I was very young, so I was giving out really pretty good gifts. And at that time, I probably didn't really have like one of the like no best job or anything, but I was, doing I had, wanted to give good gifts. So, to my family, to my sisters, I think my niece and nephew at that time, my mom. So I wanted to give good gifts. So that's one thing I want to talk about how I overcame and the things that I experienced on that season. And it was in that season I can remember a little bit about it. I'm gonna try to share as much as I can because some things I have forgot, but I remember I was like, oh man, I don't know what I'm gonna buy. Man, I don't have it. Like I don't know what to do. Like uh, I was kind of to a place I don't want to come together with my family on that season because I'm like I don't have no gift. I feel I feel I feel bad. I felt bad. I felt like um why I let people down or something. I don't know. I just felt bad, like why I don't have a gift. The other people gonna have a gift. My sisters, whatever, my mom, and all these stuff, and aunties, whatever. They gonna have a gift, and I'm not gonna have anything to give out to anyone. Maybe I probably gave to my mom that season, but I wasn't able to give to my siblings or whatever like that. Even though I'm the baby, as I would say, even though I wasn't, I'm the baby as like the baby child, but not literally a baby. Like I was fully probably grown at that time. But the point was, I felt hard and I felt harsh. Like I didn't want to go to Christmas because I'm like, this is so. I feel like Christmas was so horrible. Like, just like, why is this always about gifts? But in my mindset, I didn't know that once I went through that, I realized because so this is how I overcame. This is how I overcame stress now in holiday season. Because when I realized once we went through the Christmas time, and I realized it wasn't that big a deal that I didn't have a gift. So once you realize that it's not as big as deal, to not have gifts, the gift was us coming together as a family, spending time together and just laughing, playing games or whatever, making memories. That's really the true gift, you know, and celebrating Christ, talking about Jesus or stuff like that. That's what it's really about. It wasn't about the material things. I got caught up at that time about material things, and I realized, oh, everybody's still fine. It's not nobody's mad that you didn't bring a gift. You get what I'm saying? Because the gift is us coming together as a family all together because we don't really get to come together as much sometimes. But that's what it's all about. So for anybody that's out there listening, that's wondering, okay, how can I overcome something? Maybe if you was going through some things like that, because I know a lot of men, um, particularly, they go through a lot of stuff, maybe depression, during this time of season, the holiday season, is because sometimes they want to be able to give their kids or give their family the best gift. But I really want to encourage anybody that's listening to you, whether you're a man or a female, uh, that it's not about material things. It's about making memories together as a family. Now, once you able to, of course, give gifts, of course, now um, I don't even stress about holiday season. I'm looking like when I got it, I got it. If I got it, I'm going to give it. And I realize most of the time it's really, it's for the kids, kids want toys and material things because they're kids. But you know, for adults wise, it's really it's about making memories. Of course, I give to my mom and stuff like that, and then, if I have it for my sisters, I'll give it to them. So it's not a part that uh, we should worry about the material thing. That's one thing I want you to get. Do not worry about the material thing, but put your concern or start worrying about. I don't want you to worry at all, but make sure you get to the place of knowing that the real gift really is you coming together as a family and just making memories. Whether you're playing games, we used to play Family Feud, stuff like that. Puzzle of I can't think of the Wheel of Fortune or something like those type of games, and just laughing and you realize that that's what it's all about. Just coming together, making memories, and that's what you remember the most. Most time when you give a gift, if it's not something really expensive, most time that person is not going to remember if you gave them a t-shirt that had little letters on it or something like this, or you gave them some socks, or you gave them a gift card. Most time they're not going to remember that. But when you play some games together and laugh together and was competitive and prayed together, most of the time you're going to remember that time. That's going to really what's going to stand out the most. Most time when I remember is us playing games, us praying together. Those are the things I remember more than me getting a sweater from somebody, from a family member. I hardly remember the sweater or things like that because they're material things. Sometimes they don't even last long, but memories really last long. So I'll encourage anybody um, in the holiday season, put put more worry more about making memories and not just giving gifts. The gift is coming together as a family, and that you all got life, you all made it throughout the year, and y'all got a chance to come together to eat together. Thank God for those things that we sometimes look over, like, oh, we got a place to live, we got food to eat, we got a roof over our head, we got a bed to lay down. Sometimes we look over those little things like that, but we should not take those things for granted, especially because that's a lot of people go through a lot of different things. So, uh, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to share on on this topic today. So make sure you, if you don't mind, to share. Also, subscribe to whatever place you listen to it, whatever place of podcast you listen to it on. I appreciate you very much. You guys, I guess I'll see you or you'll hear from me in I don't know when you'll hear from me again, but just subscribe and you'll know. God bless. I'll see you next time. Peace. Hey everyone, I wanted to mention that Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimal listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. All right. So download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. That's all you have to do. Take care.